Hello friends, Yosef Shvili here, learning Kabbalah, a little bit deeper study. And today I would like to share something that has to do also with the process of reincarnation. There is the biblical story about what is known as the sin of the golden calf. According to the wisdom of Kabbalah, we're not talking only about a physical story, a group of people that created this, if you like, new god, a physical god. That will be, of course, the golden calf. But the golden calf represents falling down in our consciousness, similar to the what we call the sin of Adam and Eve, falling down in our consciousness to the place again of uncertainty, confusion. Our reactive nature is being expressed. The sin of the golden calf. So, from the point of view of reincarnation, the sin of the golden calf has a tremendous, very powerful teaching for us. I want to kind of give a warning. It's a little bit harsh, a little bit extreme, but of course we can take from what I'm about to share, we can take from it what is really right for us, what is right for our lives. So let's go with my PowerPoint, of course. The story kind of starts, again, for our discussion right now, with Abraham. Abraham the patriarch. Abraham the patriarch, he had a brother named Haran. Abraham the patriarch had a brother, one of his brothers, named Haran. Now, Abraham the historical Abraham the patriarch, he had tremendous amount of certainty. So much so that he could really apply what is being called consciousness over matter, mind over matter. His consciousness, his certainty was so powerful, so strong, that even if you will throw him into the fire, do not try at home, of course, yes? But even if you will throw him into a furnace, fire, nothing will happen to his body. His body would not be consumed. And that's exactly what happened to him. Without getting too much into the details again, it was this negative guy named Nimrod, and he took Abraham the patriarch and threw him into the fireplace, threw him into the furnace. That's Abraham, happy face. Why? The fire didn't hurt Abraham at all. He had such tremendous high elevated consciousness, the certainty, the mind over matter, that he could actually even overcome this challenge, this test. Abraham was thrown into the furnace, into the fire. Nothing happened to him. I hope it's clear that it's all in the frame. Yes, my PowerPoint. Next thing. Abraham brother, remember him? Haran. Abraham brother Haran, once or when he saw that Abraham could be thrown into the fire, into the furnace, and nothing would happen to him, so Haran, Abraham's brother, thought, hey, I can do the same thing. And Haran also was a very elevated soul with a lot of certainty, but apparently not enough. After he saw Abraham, he says, I could be challenged in the same way. So he was also going into the furnace, unhappy face. Haran actually perished in this challenge, the furnace fire challenge. Okay? He didn't have the same certainty. Haran didn't have the same certainty, mind over matter, like Abraham. So he died. Fast forward, years later after this incident, Abraham and his brother Haran, as we coming to the famous biblical story of the golden calf. Aaron, Moses' brother, was very functional in this story. The people came to Aaron, and together they created the golden calf. Yes, what's the story there? So the Kabbalists are telling us that Haran, Abraham brother that we spoke about, that was also put into the fire, but didn't have this certainty. He did it not with a complete heart. It was with what we call with conditional terms, he perished. Haran, my friends, he reincarnated into Aaron. Reincarnation. He reincarnated into Aaron. Haran, Abraham, brother, centuries later, reincarnated into Aaron, Aaron, Moses' brother. So fast forward for our story. The people coming to Aaron and they say, listen, Moses is stuck on the mountain, Sinai, for 40 days and nights. And where is the revelation of God? Where is the Creator? Where are all those promised things? Create for us a new God. So they're coming to Aaron, Moses' brother, and they're kind of nudging him. Make for us a new God, create for us a God out of gold. Yes, a God made of gold. And Aaron eventually agrees. The Kabbalists are saying that since Aaron is reincarnation of Haran, Abraham brother, Aaron was supposed to refuse and say, no, I'm not going to help you to make these other gods. Other gods, by the way, in our lives, it can be people that worship money or honor and respect. Everything that we, in our consciousness, in our minds, that we put it before any other positive energy, before even the light force of the Creator. So when money is the most important thing for us, so it can be anything else. I'm just giving money because it's an easy example to grasp. Anyway, it can be anything that we kind of worshiping emotionally, mentally. Can be fears, it can be so many things. So again, Aaron is reincarnation of Haran, and he should have refused. The reason why he says yes to the people is because there is another guy, Hur, who was the son of Miriam the prophetess. Miriam is Moses' sister. Aaron, Moses' brother. Miriam, she's Moses' sister. Her son is Hur. Hur is not reincarnation of Haran, but he has some of this energy. He gets energy from the soul of Haran. And Hur, he feels deep inside, I had something to do in many lives before, yes? I feel in my soul I have something to do with the soul of Haran. They jumped into the fire, but without certainty. So now, as the people coming also to me, saying, make a new God, made out of gold, I'm going to refuse. And they actually killed him. Aaron, he thought, well, Hur already took the responsibility for my soul. Aaron says, when I was, in the previous lifetime, centuries ago, when I was Haran, Abraham's brother, Aaron says, when I was Haran, I didn't have enough certainty. Who came in and took responsibility for my process? So therefore, I don't have to do it. I hope you're following it. It is a little bit complicated. Aaron felt that Hur already took the responsibility for himself in the previous life, yes, being Haran. And that was Aaron's mistake. My friends, the example is very harsh. People being thrown into the furnace, into the fire, a little bit extreme. Yes, Abraham, but he was happy because he survived. Certainty. This is not for our level, not for me, not for most of us, I guess. Okay, again, Haran did it with uncertainty, but he thought, hey, my brother Abraham, he could do it, I can do it too, but he perished. He died. He got reincarnated into Aaron. So again, the story here is a lot harsh and difficult and extreme, of course. The lesson for us is, first of all, and of course everybody believe what they want to believe at the end of the day, but from that wisdom of reincarnation, specifically with the understanding of the Kabbalist, it's teaching us, again, this is extreme, it is teaching us that we are here to take responsibility for ourselves and not to think that anybody else can do for us the job, right? It might be sometimes difficult, not as difficult as being thrown into the fire. Hopefully, that's too extreme, of course. But again, it's teaching us the lesson. A, to take responsibility, and B, second, to understand that it is within our powers. We can actually do it. Each one of us, we have a soul. We've been coming here, who knows for how many lifetimes. And the story of Haran, the reincarnation of Haran, Hur, that actually kind of fixed something there. It's really to teach us something about ourselves. To take the responsibility, that will be number one, A. And once we understand that we do have the responsibility, then B, number two. Second, we'll be empowered with tremendous positive energy to actually reach out and to do what we came here to do, and of course to gain wonderful life. So check it out. I would like to hear or to read some comments from you. What do you think? And as always, if you didn't subscribe yet, don't forget to do so and push the little bell button to get notifications. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.